Hello again. So not that long ago I had another one of these. I don't know what to say. When I was still in college, I bought way too many books and I have not read nearly enough of them. And you're still crooked. So I am purging these books. Yeah, I've read 2 of these books. And there's a stack, like it's this high of a stack. Huh, yeah. I don't know what to say other than mania? No. FOMO, that's what it is, FOMO. Fear of missing out. I still have this thing where in my mind, I am afraid that if I don't get something now, then I won't be able to get it later. Yeah, several of these are that. Okay, so we're starting out strong. The first book I am getting rid of is Legacies by Mercedes Lackey and Rosemary Edgehill. This I got off of Book Outlet back when I bought too many books off of Book Outlet. It tricked me into thinking this was anything related to King Arthur or Merlin. I didn't get but 3 chapters in, and there's just legacy and magic and yeah, nothing really saying anything about King Arthur or Merlin, so my purpose for reading it has gone out the window, so it's gonna go out that same window. The next book I thought I got rid of a long time ago, but evidently it's still here, and that is Grave Mercy by Robin Lefevre. Trying to do a French accent, I just started sticking my tongue out. This is about a girl who gets sent to a nunnery to become an assassin. That sounded really good when I heard about it a long time ago, back when I first discovered BookTube and Sasha Alsberg and Jessie the Reader, Catty-tastic, the like, but I haven't read it since I picked it up. I think I got this off of either Book Outlet or from Ollie's. That's where most of my books come from. And this next book, not from either one of those places, and that is the Avengers character guide. The ultimate character guide, to be exact. Ooh, shiny. I got this and I read it. There's a lot of characters that I had not heard of because I don't read that many Marvel comics until around the time I picked this up. Iron Patriot and Jack of Hearts and such. And Quake is in here, and Maria Hill, and Warlock, and Wasp, Victoria Hand, which I didn't realize was a comic book character. I thought that was just a character from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Evidently not. It's really cool, but I don't see myself picking it up anytime soon. And okay, to be fair, while reading this, I had this in my head where like I would pop into an Avengers movie or a Marvel TV show and be like, yeah, you guys are from comic books, and the characters are like comic books. Yeah, let me show you this. So Quake is in here, Phil Coulson is in here, Doctor Strange is in here, even though I'm not looking at Doctor Strange, Iron Man, Hulk, Banner, She-Hulk, and the like. So yeah, that's not realistic. That's not gonna happen as much as I want it to. So that's going bye-bye as well. The next book is Tales from the Shadowhunter Academy by Cassandra Clare, Sarah Reese Brennan, Maureen Johnson, and Robin Wasserman. I have not picked this up yet. I have not read any of it. I have one audiobook for one part of the stories, and that, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's because Brett Dalton from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. actually narrates that part, but I haven't listened to it because it's in the middle smack dab of this book, and I haven't started this book. I think I've requested the audiobook from my library, and I'll just listen to that instead. I don't need to hold on to the physical copy because it's a big boy. And this I read intending to buddy read this with my friend Ashley, but she put this down to pick up Children of Blood and Bone, which I don't blame her. That sounds like a good book. I want to read it eventually, but I continued on with this, and that is Conceal, Don't Feel. It is the Frozen reimagining where Anna and Elsa are kept separate. I actually really liked this. I liked how things kind of came together and reformed into what we know of the Frozen movie. Kind of ignored everything that was in Frozen 2, but whatever. Yeah, this was really cute. I highly recommend it, and maybe someone will pick it up from my used bookstore and enjoy it as well. This one takes me back. This is Poison by Bridget Zinn. What is this about? This is about Kira. She's a potions master and the only one who knows her kingdom is on the verge of destruction. Yeah, that. Thought it'd be like Poison Study or something. I don't know why I picked this up. I think I grabbed it out of Ollie's back when books were cheaper there. I got this probably in 2013, so it's been many years and I've lost interest. Bye! Hopefully someone else likes you. The next two books are by a certain someone from X-Files and The Fall and Sex Education, and that is Vision of Fire and A Dream of Ice by Gillian Anderson. What I expected these books to have, it's probably did a disservice to them. They're probably really good, I just haven't picked them up. My library has the audiobook, so I think I'm gonna actually give this one a try. They don't have this one, but I don't think I'm gonna miss out. I think I held on to these for so long just because I thought maybe I would meet Gillian Anderson in an event or something and have her sign them, but someone else can do that and be happy and get to talk to her about the books instead of just saying, hey, I didn't read these books, but can you sign them? Rude. Ow. These next two books, I tried reading the first one, didn't get far. Well, I tried listening to the audiobook of the first one, didn't get that far. And that is And I Darken and Now I Rise by Kirsten White. Molly from Magical Molly, she liked these a lot. And it sounded cool. I think I hauled these not too long ago. Gender Bent Vladimir the Impaler story. Didn't like the story, how it started, and it bored me. I'm horrible. I have the horrible attention span of a squirrel. So these are gonna go. Find someone who will actually appreciate them. This next book I read, and I'm conflicted about getting rid of it, but I think my library has it, and if they don't, oops. But this is gonna go, and that is The Lost Queen by Signe Pike. This was a fiction story based on historical figures that were the inspiration for Merlin. And in this story, Merlin has a sister. And I thought that was really cool. I'm looking forward to reading the sequel, but I think I want to start relying more on my library than I have been. I've been using their audiobook services a lot, but I haven't really been reading any of their physical books or just going to the library. And like, I know we're in COVID, but I can still go to my library. They're still open for short visits. I can pick up a book, read the inside jacket, and say, this interests me. And then I start it that day. I really want to get to a place where I can do that. And I don't have many books here at my home shelves that are gonna guilt trip me and say, like, you haven't read us. Why are you reading a library book? Yeah, I want to have just read books. And this is a read book, but someone else will pick it up and hopefully love it as much as I did. And the last book, that was the last book, yeah, is And Again by Jessica Chiarella. I think I picked this up for a readathon of some sort, where I had to read a book by an author whose name I shared, and we're both Jessicas. So this reminded me of a Bruce Willis film because it has 4 characters who are ill, I think, like dying, and they get put into these new bodies, but their new bodies have no memories, and so like a very famous artist needs to relearn how to hold a brush, how to paint. That sucks. Don't want to relate to that. Maybe my library has it, maybe it doesn't. I've had it for years, haven't read it, so it's gonna go. My book videos are not always the most informative, are they? I do apologize, but this one is filmed in a rush because I want to go. The whole reason I'm filming this is because I wanted to go to my used bookstore to look around, and I realized I still had the books from my last haul that I needed to bring over there, and I reapproached my shelves and found more to get rid of. So yeah, I need to find something to carry these in. But I hope you have a lovely morning, a lovely evening, or a lovely afternoon, wherever you're watching this, and I'll see you later. Bye!